Khamzat Chimaev's championship challenge was turned down by Alex Pereira in advance of his rematch with Israel Adesanya at UFC 287. If Pereira defeats Adesanya, he will compete against a number of different fighters, including Paulo Costa and Robert Whittaker, but he has indicated no desire to take on Chimaev. Despite Chimaev's request for a challenge and his aim to increase his weight to 185 pounds in December, negotiations never progressed beyond social media exchanges. Pereira said that, rather than a meeting with the Chechen fighter, he is more concerned about prospective threats to his title belt posed by Costa and Whittaker. Here is what he said. "This week, I'm obviously focused on Israel, but talk about Whittaker and Paulo Costa. I know they want to fight me. They were never disrespectful. They always kept their composure, but when you talk about Chimaev, he's the kind of guy that seems to be a little lost, talks too much. Right after my last fight, he said that he wanted to fight me at this weight class. He knows it was right after the fight, everybody's injured. I could not make that weight, so I challenged him to fight at 205 pounds and he ran. To be honest, if it's Whittaker or Paulo Costa, if the organization wants to put us to fight, it's my job to fight as the UFC champion, but I don't even want to talk about Chimaev." In a championship rematch at UFC 287 in Miami, Adesanya will return to the octagon to take on Pereira. Despite rematching a familiar rival and still chasing his first triumph over the Brazilian, Adesanya said he is ready to face the pressure. Adesanya showed off his prowess by early rocking Pereira and dominating him for 4 complete rounds in their last match at UFC 281. Nevertheless, Pereira eventually defeated Adesanya by striking him hard against the cage. Although Adesanya is aware of the threat that Pereira represents, he is confident in his abilities to outperform his rival. Here is what he said. "I know every time I fight this guy, I'm dominating him. I'm beating him. And then he has this special ability to recover and put his foot on the gas. So I have to find a way to take him out of the driver's seat. Which I will. It's probably one of, if not the greatest storyline in MMA history. He kept on trying to chase what he already had, and then got to this point. I made it easy for him to get to the title. I didn't make it easy for him to get the title. But to get to the title I made it easy for him because he already had that win over me in kickboxing, so he dodged all the gauntlet. I didn't dodge the gauntlet, and I went through every different style you could to get to this point. Sambo guys, jiu-jitsu guys, wrestlers, strikers, MMA guys. So yeah, it was an easy layup for him." Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.